Hello guys, welcome back to a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 URs and SRs from Blades of Spirits. Now if you guys did check my last video talking about the mini box itself, Blade of Spirits, I just did a quick 1-minute video on that, just announcing the box itself. And in that video I did mention I was going to do a full in-depth review of this box, but I'm going to decide to scratch that just because technically I kind of already did a full depth review of this box. If you guys haven't already, I did do some leaked video, or I did 2 videos talking about this box because it was already leaked a week ago. So I made some videos on that itself, and I pretty much talked about every single card. So if you guys are interested in pretty much every single card in my opinion on it, plus with some other cards that are not released from this box that'll be coming to the game pretty soon, sure to check those out. Link in the description down below. And yeah, let's get going on this top 5. Before we get onto the top 5 though, I do want to mention is that I'm not the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist in the world. I'm probably gonna, maybe I chose the wrong 5 cards to use for this list. So if you guys have a different opinion on what cards are good from this box, go to the comment section down below and discuss down below, and I can discuss with you guys and hopefully some other people in the comment section of your guys' opinion from this box. But let's get going on the number 5 spot. So in the number 5 spot, I'm going to be choosing the Immortal Buchi. I mispronounced the heck out of that, but this is a 3-star Dark Warrior with the effect: while his cards face up on the field, it cannot be tributed except for a tribute summon of a warrior monster. During your standby phase, if this card was in your graveyard, all the monsters in your graveyard as a warrior type, you can special summon this card. You must control no monsters, activate, and resolve this effect. But this is a number 5 spot because just the fact that you're able to special summon this warrior, if you have all warriors in your graveyard and you have no monsters in the field, you basically can special summon this thing back for free. You can keep doing it as much as you want as long as there's no monsters in the field, which is very nice for that right there. The attack is kind of lacking, but you can use it for a free tribute on a certain warrior stuff. This card can combo with 6 samurais, which it just came in this latest mini box. When this box is going to drop, it can work in some other warrior decks I'm not too familiar with, but I think there's like a freed, like the Fearless Freed or whatever. I can't pronounce the name of that, or I just don't remember, but it's like some 6-star warrior monster. You can combo this card with that, possibly. It bounces back from the grave, which I think is pretty nice, so that's kind of why I put it in the number 5 spot. Like I said, I'm not really too knowledgeable on the warrior archetype, but it just sounds like it has some decent potential, so that's why I put it in the number 5 spot. Anyways, on the number 4 spot, we got Elemental Hero Neos Lilith. So this is a 4-star light warrior Gemini with the effect: this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is a normal monster of the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. This card's name, it becomes Elemental Hero Neos while it's on the field. It's a 1900 attack and 1300 defense. So if you guys didn't know already, Geminis, when they're on the field or in the graveyard, they're counted as normal monsters, so they're counted as yellow cards. When they are on the field, if you can normal summon, if you have a normal summon that turn, or you have like some other card that allows you to normal summon a second time, you can normal summon this card and gain its effect, and it'll become Elemental Hero Neos. Now the reason why I put this in the number 4 spot is just because it's a nice 1900 attacking warrior, and it's a light attribute. Now I can't remember on top of my head what can combo with the light attribute specifically, but you know, just to let you know, it's a light attribute. 1900 is a really good attack for just a 4-star monster in this game right now. There's not a lot of monsters in the game that are 1900 straight off the bat. This box is adding a lot of that though, but it is, and it also does help out the Gemini archetype, and Geminis would not mind having a 1900. Right now Geminis only have, I think, 1800s that are pretty basic, just 1800 attacking ones if I'm not mistaken, so throwing this in there will be really nice. And the reason why I put this on number 4 is, like I said, it can combo with Geminis really well. You can equip Supervise to this, and Supervise is like a really good equip card, like it's a nice equip card. So that's really nice about this. Now I specifically put this in here because eventually in the game, hopefully Duel Links will release elemental heroes that are super easy to fusion summon. What I mean is, like, there's I'll just give you guys an example of what I'm thinking of. So right now in my hand I have Elemental Hero Nova Master. It's an 8-star fire monster that's a fusion monster, and to fusion summon it, all you need is an Elemental Hero monster and a fire monster. Well, with Elemental Hero Neos Lilith, it can open up the hero or the fusion toolbox. That's super easy to open up, because with these type of hero monsters, they're super easy to summon. It's just any Elemental Hero monster and any fire monster. So you can fuse your Elemental Hero Neos with your Blazewing Butterfly, Phoenix Gearfried, and just other stuff like that to easily summon that thing. So this card does open up the possibilities of certain hero fusions, which is nice. And it helps out Geminis pretty decently. Geminis have a soft spot in my heart. I really like the Gemini archetype. Even though it's not the best or top tier by any means, it's still a lot of fun to play. It's a 1900 warrior, which combos with some basic beatdown warrior decks, which is very nice. So you guys could throw that in there. Yes, it can help out the elemental hero Neos decks, but those decks are kind of mediocre, and it's going to be kind of like, I don't know, it'll be kind of hard to tech this card in and get it out pretty easily. So that's kind of a downside to that, but it's a nice 1900, which I do like about that. Only in number 4 spot though. I don't know, I just like it. It's also a UR. I haven't mentioned about that too. It's a UR card. Not the best UR, but I'll be somewhat happy when I get it. Next up, in the number 3 spot, we're going to be doing Powerful Rebirth. It's a continuous trap card with the effect. Activate this card by targeting a level 4 or lower monster to your graveyard. Special summon that target, increase its level by 1, and attack and defense by 100. When the monster is destroyed, destroy this card. This card opens up a lot of possibilities because there's a ton of level 4 or lower monsters in the game. Just a lot of level 4 or lower monsters. Also, it's not specific like previous trap cards that bring back monsters from the grave, because currently in the game right now we have Red Eye Spirit, Birthright, Soul Resurrection. I think those are the 3 ones that I can remember from the top of my head that are used the most, at least. This is another card to add to that pile of just easily summoning stuff from the graveyard. So yeah, Powerful Rebirth, super viable. One thing too, it increases its level by 1 and attack and defense by 100. You could throw this in a super basic level 4 deck, summon back your level 4 warrior back with this card, which is pretty nice. What else can you do with this card? There's like so many possibilities with it. I'm not the most knowledgeable in the game, like I said, but I just feel like this card can easily have some potential just because of all the level 4 lower monsters in this game. We might see this played in the future, who knows, but it's a nice card. Yeah, let's get going on to the number 2 spot. So in the number 2 spot, we got the boss monster for the 6 Samurais, Great Shogun Shin. Throwing this in the number 2 spot. This is a UR card, and also all the cards that I didn't specify, they're UR cards or SR cards, just for clarification. I can't pronounce any words today. But yeah, so the Great Shogun Shin is an 8-star fire warrior with the effect if you control 2 or face up 6 samurai monsters. You can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent can only activate 1 spell and trap card each turn. If this card would be destroyed, you could destroy a face up 6 samurai monster you control instead. This card this card's attack is 2500 and defense 2400. This card right here is actually pretty cool. So this is going to be the boss monster if you guys are considering playing 6 samurais. All you need to do is have 2 6 samurai monsters on the field, and when I did check all these cards from the box, it seems like there's a pretty decent amount of 6 samurai cards and spell and traps to easily get 2 out on the field. And if you do have 2 of them on the field, you can just straight up special summon this guy from your hand, which is super nice right there. It's a 2500 attack, which is really nice. It can get over Phoenix and Red Eyes. Red Eyes being the bigger one out of the 2, because Phoenix is not as good as it used to be in my opinion. But it can get over Red Eyes pretty easily because it's 2500, which is nice. One thing too is what's nice about this is that your opponent can only activate 1 spell and trap card each turn. That is crazy good right there, okay? That is pretty good. You're basically locking your opponent out. They only can just activate 1 card at a time. They're going to have to definitely rely on hand traps like Spear Kribo. And that's pretty much it. Very nice right there. And also, if this card is destroyed, you can destroy, and if this card would be destroyed, you can just destroy one of your other 6 samurai monsters you control instead. And if you special summon this guy from your hand, you're guaranteed to have 2 other 6 samurai monsters on the field. So that's really nice right there. This is a really good boss monster in my opinion. Hopefully this deck will see some play in Duel Links. I'm going to be trying it out because I got some gems to spend, and it's really easy to invest in some mini boxes. We'll see if it's good or not. The boss monsters sound good on paper, but it depends on how quickly we can get it out. Anyways, in the number 1 spot, I'm going to be putting in Fire Formation, Gora Kuru, whatever you pronounce this thing. This is an SR in the box. It's a continuous spell card with the effect. Activate this card by targeting 1 set and spell and trap card your opponent controls. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted card in response to this card's activation. While this card's face up on the field, that said card cannot be activated. All Beast Warrior type monsters you control gain 100 attack. This card is pretty interesting, and that's why I'm putting this in the #1 spot, just because it's pretty versatile in my opinion. The biggest thing about this card is that when you activate this, you target one of your opponent's spell and traps. Spell and traps right now are the whole meta game right now. If you can stop them, that helps out a ton. Now, your opponent cannot activate any cards to respond to this, so you're basically guaranteeing locking out your opponent's card. They can't respond to that at all. If you use this card on an enemy controller, they can't respond to it if they want to. You did this on a Red Eye Spirit, they can't respond. You do that to a Mirror Wall, they can't respond. Very nice right in there. And then also, if you guys are playing this with a Beast Warrior deck, it gains 100 they all gain 100 attack, which is it's just a nice little plus, you know? It's a nice little plus. Now, I personally feel like Anti-Magic Arrows is still technically better, because what Anti-Magic Arrow does, if you don't know already, at the beginning of the start of your battle phase, you can activate this, and your opponent cannot activate any of their spell and traps that they have face down the field. And they can't respond with any of them to that card. So I think Anti-Magic Arrows is still better, but on the same time, if you're playing a Beast Warrior deck, you could easily throw this card into there. Very nice right there. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the Anti-Magic Arrows being a little bit better for the next quick play spell. But at the same time, what's nice about Fire Formation is as long as your opponent doesn't destroy this card, they can never activate that spell and trap card. So you got to remember that too about this card. But that's kind of it for my top 5 cards in this box. If you guys think I missed anything, or if you guys think I maybe chose my numbers wrong, possibly, go down to the comment section down below and let's just discuss about this. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to smash a like on the video for more top 5s in the future. I think I'll be planning to do these sort of videos all the time with every new box to come out, so it gives you guys a little bit of a better understanding on the cards, hopefully, in my opinion. Subscribe to the channel for more Duel Links content. Like I said, I'll be doing a spicy pack opening when this box drops. See you guys in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.